Hi there, this is Marty from owingsart.com. Thanks for stopping by today as we take a look at these Koh-I-Noor graphite pencils. This particular set is called the Toussaint d'Or 1900. Now I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but these are great pencils made in the Czech Republic. This is made right in their workshop near a town called Budweis. Actually, Budweiser beer is named after this town, but that's kind of a little known fact, and probably you could Google that and figure it out yourself. But anyway, about the pencils, they're pretty awesome pencils. They come in this set of 4, and there's comes with a gum eraser as well. Now there's 20 different pencils in a line, but today we're going to take a look at these 4: the HB, the 2B, the 4B, and the 6B. And you know, I've heard people say, well, what kind of range of pencils do I need to do really good drawing? And my answer is always, you know, the humble 2B pencil is about all you ever need. But if you'd like to expand and try some different things, it's good to have a range of hard to soft or light to dark, depending on which you prefer to call it. But the softer pencils are going to be the ones that end up being darker, and the harder pencils, or the H and below, are going to be lighter. So what I'll do today is I'll demonstrate these 4 pencils in action. I'll make some marks with each of them. Like right here, here's the 2B. So you'll see it get progressively just a little bit darker each time. Progressively darker as you go along. There's the HB, the 2B, the 4B, and the 6B. Next thing I'll do is I'll try out this gum eraser and just kind of do a line through each one. And you can see they erase really quite well. I mean, there's bound to be a few marks, but overall it really erases nicely. So I'll do a little drawing demonstration here first with this pine tree. There's lots of different kinds of pine trees in North America and other places in the world, but I'm concentrating on white pine or jack pine. Pine trees is kind of cool, and I love the bark in pine trees. It's got so many interesting and neat characteristics, from the angles to the way the bark sits, and just trying to capture that can be a really fun thing to do for an artist. And just trees in general are so interesting, and they're good for a beginner artist or somebody who's advanced, because you can't really make a lot of mistakes with trees. I mean, there are branches and things like that. So if you just give it a little try over time and refine your practice on trees, it tends to turn out pretty good. So that's pretty much it for the pine tree, and I'll try to do a little pine cone here. Maybe not as well as I could draw this, but I first start with a light outline, and so I'm going to use the HB or the 2B pencil here with a lighter color, and then I'll progressively go a little bit darker each time as I add the shadows and a little detail to this pine cone. You can see that the darkness, the darker lines begin to work in. See there? That's now the 6B. So basically, the higher in the B range that you go, the softer the pencil is, and the darker the marks will be. Just like that. So just working in the shadows here that the pine cone would cast off to its left side as you look straight at it here, and then just getting in some of that minor detail that you really don't, it's not necessary to add it, but it adds a little bit of a refinement to it. So I thought I'd throw it in anyway, try to get it to look a little bit less like a series of triangular, oddly shaped pieces, and more like one cohesive pine cone, which is tricky because pine cones have lots of different angles on them. So here we'll go a little bit fast forward, and I'll demonstrate some of that detail being added. So pine cones are a little trickier than I anticipated, but you know, what the heck, I thought I'd give it a try. This kind of looks weird, like a flower or something, but Anyways, it's a pine cone, and I tried to get it right. Maybe if it were more closed up or whatever, but that's probably just me making excuses for not being able to draw a pine cone correctly. But at any rate, I had fun doing these two sketches. But I thought that of the two, the tree came out a little bit more to my liking. My overall impressions of these pencils are that they're pretty excellent. I mean, I like using these. They have good quality control in the Czech Republic, and these are encased in California cedar. So they're nice and durable. They sharpen up nice. They erase well. And, you know, for the money that you're going to spend on these, they're a pretty good deal for, you know, handcrafted sort of. I mean, I know that these Koh-I-Noor brands are mass produced, but I think the hand craftsmanship goes into the quality control. I really have never had any problems with these pencils produced in the Czech Republic, whether they were under the Blick reseller brand name or other brand names. They seem to work really well, and I enjoy using them. Hope you get a chance to use them too, because they are fun, and it's good to just practice with graphite pencil. If you're a colored pencil artist or a watercolor artist, sometimes it's nice to get back to the basics. When you were a kid, I mean, I think most of us started out with a crayon and then graduated to like a number 2 pencil, and that this kind of brings all that back, helps to relax you. So here's a quick look at the tree again, which I had a lot of fun drawing, and it kind of almost has a volume to it as you look at it. I kind of like that there's almost a roundness to this tree, just by making simple pencil marks. So thought that turned out good. Well, thanks for stopping by today, and don't forget to leave a comment or a question and subscribe to the channel. This has been Marty for owingsart.com. So long, everybody. Have a great day.